What's up YouTube, PHSW here, and I'm back with another episode of the September 2011 deck showcase. This showcase episode is going to put us back to A, since I didn't have this build originally. But yeah, I think most of you who watch Tyler's videos will be aware of the story of this deck, so Tyler challenged each other to build an Archfiend list, and yeah, Tyler did one after the last Tangomania, and Para had his own little take to this list. So yeah, here we go. This is Archfiends, or maybe you could say it is a Chaos Archfiend deck with an Archfiend engine. So I'm going to explain this deck a little bit. So we're running, we're trying to resolve a Falling Down, which is the best Archfiend card and literally the only reason to play this deck. So this card is basically a snatch steal as long as you control an Archfiend card. An Archfiend card, that's very important. You don't have to control a monster. And if the Archfiend monster leaves the field, Falling Down gets destroyed, so your opponent gets his monster back. So the coolest interaction you have with this deck is this deck can utilize Tour Guide really well. Like, Tour Guide is one of the best cards in the format, and I mean that's pretty obvious, but there are some funny niche decks, like Relinquished for example, and this deck that can actually abuse its synergy. So the cool thing about Archfiend is that you have a Tour Guide target with Deathstroke Archfiend, since he's a Fiend at level 3, and what is more important, a light monster. So there you see the Chaos interaction. So one Resolve Tour Guide enables in rank 3 play, like in every deck, but also gives you the opportunity to get your Chaos monsters live. So yeah, this is why Tour Guide's so great in this deck. So I was building the deck a bit with Per as well, and yeah, I told him that you definitely have to run Deathrooks and less not that much Archfiend cards. So originally it was running the Tarot King, since it has interactions with Deathstroke. But the problem is when you don't run that many Archfiend cards that the Tarot King can be really dead. So he decided to change his build a bit and run 3 of the vanilla. This seems like a very odd choice, but the thing is, it's like the best Archfiend card without any drawbacks. It enables your Falling Down, it's 1900 beta, which is cool to crash into Thunder King, and it's a dark monster. So it doesn't even need an effect. Like Deathstroke is basically in vanilla as well, which you can summon off Tour Guide. So this doesn't have any downsides, it has solid stats, and it's an okay card to have, even if you draw it. And also, like, you can allure it away. So it hits all the red spots for the deck. So yeah, we're running 3 vanillas in a format which doesn't have Rescue Rabbit. Yeah, that seems wild. 3 Tour Guides is literally the best card of the deck. We're still running the Sangan, of course. I mean, you can search Veiler if you want, or another Tour Guide. So maybe doesn't have that much uses compared to other decks, but it's still, I mean, you're running Tour Guide, and theoretically you're running 3 Tour Guide targets, so you can resolve, if it comes to this, Tour Guide 3 times. Then we're running 3 Chaos monsters. Para only played 2 in this Tango Rumble win, but he's actually up it a bit. Then 3 Falling Down and 1 Axe of Despair as equip spells. So you could maybe do some funny power tool shenanigans, but that seemed a bit too janky. So yeah, just going for this and play Hidden Army as an search spell is fine. Axe of Despair wasn't in the original build as well, but that's an interesting card. Like, the 1k attack boost can come up to beat over some stuff. Like, it makes the general a 2-9 beta, which can be funny, or even a Thunder King, like a 2-9 Thunder King, also very hilarious. Then run 2 Hidden Armories to not only search out the Falling Downs, but also the Axe of Despair. So if you already have a Falling Down but no access to your Archfiend cards, you can actually search out the Axe of Despair to make your Falling Down live. Then yeah, some good cards I don't have to explain probably. Warning, Sun in the Dust Shoot. One Prison, one Mirror Force. He wasn't actually sure if this core should be staying in. In my opinion, you should probably change this to the Torrential and change one side deck head, probably running a 4 degree. And then, yeah, 3 Maxi for Cyber Dragon to hit machine stuff, I guess. Also, it's a light monster, so it's good. And a Chaos deck for MST in the third. Thunder King, Camera Attack. Crows, I'm also not sure about the Mind Control, like maybe for going second place, but I don't think this deck can do much with it here. And then, yeah, we're playing some standard stuff for the extra deck, like a Locknot Frank Freeze. Cool thing is, you can, because you are able to summon a tour guide or reserve tour guide that often, you can actually make use of the second Leviathan. And if you are signing into the Cyber Dragons, you can change out the second Leviathan for the Chimera attack. Then those are landed synchros. Yeah, nothing to say here. Two slots in the extra deck I want to talk about as well are Scrap Archfiend and Fodder Archfiend. So those cards have the Archfiend name, so they are actually enable falling down as well. That's like a niche interaction, but it can come up. I think you would play Flexbot anyway, so you can run just cards that actually do something with the engine. So that's a really cool deck. I didn't expect this to do that well in the last Tingle Rumble. I think the list was pretty much improved here, besides like the 1 or 2 changes I would make. So Paris going to join me. He's going to be my second special guest for the deck showcase episode. I'm excited to see what this episode has in stock with us and which deck we are going to face here. Enjoy!
Alright, we are back with another episode of the deck showcase, and we are turning to the letter A. Since this man right here gave us a new episode thanks to his Tinker Rumble victory.
Yeah.
I think most of you are familiar with this deck since it is on YouTube, so we are playing the best deck of the format, of course, Archfiends.
Yes.
Oh, and Para, you're going second,
Yeah.
but that's the problem. I mean, the deck is way too broken. And the good thing is, I think we are the perfect team, since I I won't let you make any illegal plays.
I would never do any illegal plays.
Never.
Never with this deck.
What?
Never with Hidden Armory.
Watch the TCG Rewind replay.
Oh no.
Oh, we are playing against a special needs deck, I guess.
6, okay.
I don't know why you're playing Sanji. Like, you can summon him out with Archetism. Oh, so you drew him with the keys on, but I don't think that's. I think that's underwhelming, to be honest. Like, I don't know. It's first turn Roach with back row. That's interesting. I don't think this deck is very good if you can't still Roach here in first turn. Like,
yeah. Let's see.
Build it works, but it's kinda. It's not a format here.
Okay, I don't think he has dust shoot, but let's check.
By the way, we opened 2 vanillas here.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're getting the soldier.
I think the interesting question is, do I either just with my soldier, I could make the Leviathan. So it's fine, I can make the Leviathan just beat over it, I guess. Let's check.
Let's see if this goes through first. Oh, he's got the Veiler.
Okay. It's a bit annoying.
You hovered over the activate. I think it's weird he went for a Roach, blind Roach first turn here in this format.
Think I will just pass to have a bigger track.
Yeah. I think he's pretty much screwed if we can top track here. Especially if you even if you can go for a bigger synchro play, since then you can run over it next turn.
Okay.
Also makes our hidden armory live, since we don't have to necessarily summon a monster next turn.
True.
Oh, he actually thinks he can do that. No, he can't.
Yeah.
By the way, have you ever seen a roach getting activated?
Don't. I think usually you just summon it. It doesn't get activated, but it like in theory would prevent a synchro play. So yeah. Drink. Yeah, let's just have it in.
If he can't get rid of his monster, I mean, even if this, oh, it goes through. I was like,
Okay, that's
even if this
interesting.
gets Mirror Foster Prison, it's fine.
Okay, then I need to mill it first.
Oh,
Okay,
that's...
Chaos Dog. Oh, it's still fine. And I grab Falling Down.
Even though Axe of Despair is a sheer node.
I mean, it's not even hard ones per turn. Okay, then I guess I will
Oh,
also.
I didn't realize that. I mean, the card is terrible enough as it is.
Oh, made the light. That's nice.
Of course. That's how you win. Oh, I
Break
forgot you
up the
played the
Axe of
second song.
Despair. I think I will grab it. I think that's fine.
It gives us the option to have an Archfiend count without having the falling down.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't argue with us, but I think it has the new text, so I think that clarifies things more.
Yeah, on DB, so it's always treated as an Archfiend card, which is...
Oh, so yeah, so he goes for Elder double-edged sword technique, okay.
Okay. That's potentially dangerous.
But what does he want to do with this? Like, he can't summon back a Sanji? Like, he didn't have that great of a setup.
Yeah. You can make 7.
You can go for Utopia, because Elder is an tuner. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, true. I always forget that part.
You can't go for Tyler's favorite card, Naturia Landois.
Yeah.
So you can go for Utopia, but then why do you special the Elder? Like, the Elder is one of the only like one of your plays to get to a Xian. Smartest 6 samurai player confirmed.
I mean, without Gateway, it's obviously way harder to combo off with the deck, and like just in general, with the Benders, it was kind of neutered.
Yeah, I don't think samurai not being good or being so weakened is not necessary. Isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like,
Yeah. Okay, just
deck is not very fun to play against, and like I made a build the Turbo Xian. I built it with someone together, and like when it does its thing, it's cool and it can snowball really hard. But if you brick or draw like a not a mediocre hand, you can't do much.
Hmm.
And the deck was like one of those helmet decks back in the day.
Okay, another back row. Kind of annoying. I mean, this shouldn't be a dim prison or anything like that.
I think one of his back rows wasn't real.
Yeah.
Could also be like a dead Musakani.
Yeah. Okay, then let's go aggressive. Summon the soldier and steal the Utopia.
Does he have an MST? Now he's reading the falling down.
Oh,
Oh, he has judgment.
okay. Fair enough.
The issue now is, can you check your graph?
Yeah.
So you have no level 4. The issue is that
Yeah.
the track is Rika, but you could equip with Axe of
Yeah.
Despair.
Guess 28 and then yeah, I could beat over it, but I think honestly I will just attack twice into the Elder and then set with Imprison, and then I'm still
Yeah,
fine.
that's probably that's a better play. Maybe let's just go through. Also be a possibility. Or as last back cross mirror first, then we are boned. Oh, he
Yeah. I mean,
wants to protect us. Okay.
even if it's Mirrorforce, like I don't have any engine left obviously, but I still have Imprison Judgment. So then I wouldn't be too worried about it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sorry for my voice, by the way. I'm a bit sick, like you can hear.
Speak easy.
I feel like Archfiends is really good into Sams. Like they just summon a big monster, and I think you can easily bait out the negate. He's another double-edged sword technique. Okay.
Want to see what he wants to summon.
I don't think he has anything that could threaten us. Like if he draws a tuner and goes to the Trish play, then yeah, whatever. Like he had 2 double-edged sword techniques and they both were.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, he has another tuner.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's fine. If he goes into scrap, we can judgment it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he has much follow-up here.
Yeah,
Red Dragon Archfiend. Does
I will just stand that.
falling down state that you have to control the Archfiend monster?
I do not think so, right? Archfiend. Oh yeah, I need to control an Archfiend card, that's
Okay,
true.
that would have been hilarious. Okay, then we could have been like, yeah, let Red Dragon Archfiend stay. But
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't sure. Like some of those old cards are weird.
True.
Yeah. It's weird that he
Okay.
went into a Red Dragon Archfiend, to be honest.
Against 6 Sams, I'm going second.
How
Guess I
do
can vote.
How do you have space for this? In Sam's, I
Maxi.
wouldn't. So yeah,
I don't
Maxi.
That.
If
Yeah.
he goes for a first and Sheeran combo, we at least get a +1.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't
fine.
think anything else is that great.
So let's see if he can draw into his one-off gateway.
Yeah, and just be the better player.
Yeah.
This hand is not good into a Sheeran.
I
mean, it could be with the track.
yeah.
Oh no!
Sure,
Oh
bro.
my god. Okay, he's the better player, I guess. But he needs a okay, he has asceticism. Okay, at least it's not as an asceticism.
True. Yeah, that's still a bit.
But what is he doing?
He can make Barkion?
Yeah, he can make Barkia, but then he doesn't control a 6M monster. Like, why
True.
isn't he going for his Grandmaster Search? I mean, his field is I think that's actually a very underwhelming gateway play.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if he doesn't have a level 3 in hand, that's fine. Or not a follow-up to go for an for Xian, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it's no searching for follow-up. Maybe he has another tuner. It's not very good. I think
Maybe
summoning Gaia is
Monster
better.
Rebound? Maybe?
Maybe?
I don't know.
Okay, he goes for another Kizan.
Kizan.
But I don't think it's necessary to waste your reborn here. I'm legitimately confused.
Okay. I think I was. Do I set the MST or do I shotgun it? I think Yeah, I think I will just shotgun into it. It's too dangerous when it gets sniped.
Yeah, like if we get end-phased MST here.
Yeah, and then just
Or maybe
Yes.
we can prevent him from playing aggressively here.
Yeah.
Since maybe he's afraid of the Gauss. I mean, we have a hand trap, but it's not. Gauss would have
I
been
mean,
better here.
2 hand traps, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
one
God.
one of the better hand traps. I mean, you
Yeah.
know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
it's weird we call them hand traps, but like we have those interrupting hand traps. Oh, and now he has the other. Okay.
Okay.
So you couldn't special summon the other since your opponent has to control a monster for that. Yeah, it's a good thing you shotgun the gateway, the MST for the gateway.
Yeah. Okay.
But still looks rough to be honest.
I
Like
take
we're taking a lot of
26.
damage here. Oh, he's okay. He's attacking correctly for track. I mean, he saw the track in game
I
one
mean,
and no Gauss. So.
Kizan doesn't get the boost, right? 2 or more other. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Then
he doesn't get a boost.
drop
He
the
needs.
check on that.
So you drop after Xian and then
Yeah.
we just hope our 3k attacker is enough.
Okay, I do not have the lights yet. Do I have? Just considering. I mean, there's obviously stupid stuff you could do. You could steal with the soldier, the Kizan, normal the Vader,
And go for a
make
Trish
a
play.
5. Yeah, you can go for a Trish play and then drop BLS.
I think I like that. Because
Yeah,
the Trish play could potentially bait out the back row.
hmm,
I don't think the Vela is that great in this situation anyway.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
true.
setting up for BLS here is our main win con.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how janky your deck is, as long as you draw BLS.
True.
So even if he prevents our Trish play here, we could still go for rank 4.
Change to 4. Normal Vader. That's fine.
Is this going to be a rage crit? Oh, so the
Okay.
one. Yeah, that's actually fine. That wins us the game.
Yeah.
We can drop
Okay.
BLS, double attack, and go for Utopia. This
Yeah.
is actually lethal.
True.
Oh, you can wait. You can switch the track.
And then
I'm trying to see a line for lethal here. Don't see there.
Not
I think there's one.
okay.
But yeah,
He skips
but he's
anyways.
yeah. I mean, we are outing his board. We are outing
Yeah,
his
nice.
complete board
Yeah,
completely.
when you make an Utopia set Book of Moon, and then yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of rough.
Like Sam's doesn't have much of a comeback if you out there broad. Like you see he has only one card in hand. Like he had a lot of gas in hand, obviously, but you don't have much recovery from that, so yeah. 6M Archfiend is probably a better deck than 6M since this format, since you can play Chaos Monsters and yeah. I mean it's not very I don't know. How consistent is this deck? Could you tell us a bit more about this deck? Because there's one specific interaction I don't think we got to see.
Yeah, so because the tour guide was Veiled, obviously, in the game 1, that's the cool interaction with tour guide. You can summon your Deathbook Archfiend, which is an Archfiend name, and you obviously need your Archfiend name for your Falling Down. And the cool thing is, it's a fiend, so you can summon it with tour guide, and it's a light fiend. So if you then overlay your tour guide, you just have a dark and a light. So one tour guide is just instant the fodder you need for the chaos monster, and also for the falling down and just everything. It's very good.
Yeah, falling down is like literally the only reason to play this deck. Take notes, Tyler. I know you're not a fan of this card, but I don't know. It's literally the only good Archfiend card you have here. I mean, Deathstroke is fine. Like you said, it's a light. It's a level 3 fiend effect. I also have to give shout outs to my good friend Gritzkula, since he brought this idea to me with the Deathrooks. And that's what I basically told you as well. Like when you were building the deck after you had your discussion with Tyler on stream.
Yeah.
I told you just play the falling downs, go for the Deathstroke stuff, and like try to make cut the arching cards. So Tyler had this little influence in the deck, and me and Gritzkula, my good friend Gritzkula, which is a dude I'm playing a lot of real life matches with. So he's on the channel. So he had this influence in that deck as well. Like we discussed this a couple of months ago. So that's more funny background stories you didn't get to hear from Tyler because he wasn't aware of that. But yeah, falling down is basically a snatch steal. We could go to one of the 2015 Necros formats and to see how good this is 4 years after this format. And there's one spicy card Rulot would like very much.
Yeah, I mean, I think it came up game 1, so yeah, the Axe of Despair, obviously, because it's treated as an Archfiend card. I think the reason is that in the OCG, Archfiends, it's like literally just demon, and for some reason, apparently in the OCG, the name is demon something, and because of that, yeah, Axe of Despair is an Archfiend card.
Yeah,
And
funny how that
yeah,
works.
falling down just needs an Archfiend card, not an Archfiend monster. And because it's a equip spell, you can search it. Obviously, with not that card, your hidden armory. So yeah, unironically, you're actually playing Axe of Despair in this deck.
Hidden armor, which we did actually activate correctly this match. Just as the note for Tyler again. So yeah, like this Tingle Rumble win had a lot of people throwing ideas around, so that was funny. Like we had basically 4 people who threw like their ideas into this deck, and that's basically the result. So
Right.
yeah, uh, what a what a great cracked list, what a great deck. We're also playing the improved deck list compared to the tournament. So yeah,
True.
Pere, thanks for joining me this time. Actually being the player here and not my opponent. So that's probably a nice change. And yeah, do you have any last words?
I guess shoutouts to Tyler that he actually had really had the balls to tell me, yeah, Archfiend that they can win a tournament, and that it actually did. And yeah, just in general, obviously everybody who helped with this list. So yeah.
Yeah. So that was a very special episode of the September 2011 deck showcase, with the deck actually winning this time. Must be nice. Until then, see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye bye.